It's time once again for another Raid Shadow Legends video. I have a feeling this is going to be a summon video. Did we put summons in the thumbnail? You probably know more than I do right now if this is going to wind up being a summon video or not. We do have actually a few summons that we are going to get from the quests. I'm not sure how far that is going to take us in the... Oh, I thought we went further in this champion training event. How much? With three and a half days left on this. I'm not really going to push it yet. I mean, I'm going to do it, but I'm not really going to push to make sure we get this 6,100 points for the GOM Yellowhand just yet. I kind of do want that extra, because I know with the summon event, there's the first one, and then there's the second one. That's kind of your little buffer, just in case you mess up on another event. But I like the buffer, but yeah. What do we have? The Internal Deck of Fate. We also have the Summon Rush. That is the one ends in 8 hours. We are nowhere. I don't think we did any summons on this just yet. Yeah, 8 hours, 26 minutes. We have to do 3,000 points for the first. This is gonna be a summon video. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, 3,000 points for the first one, 5,500 for the second one, and we're not getting the second one. I'm just gonna double check in the time, you know, we could do a little psh, psh, and then we do the promo, and then we like, you don't know what's happening in the background. I'm gonna just check to make sure that we could actually check over here news, just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Where is Summon Rush? Yeah. What am I missing? I'm missing one of these. There's an extra 25 in the Summon Rush. Okay, so it is. My goodness. You gotta really make it as tricky as possible, don't you? Also, I don't think we did this at all. Yeah. I don't think we did this entire dungeon at all. I've been just not doing this because I really don't want to. I know that it's to do it. We don't have to do it at the max level, of course, but to do it at the max level, it is ridiculous. I saw people doing it on the test server before it even came out in the game, and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. We'll just try to cleave as much as we... Actually, you know what? I did do this on the other account. I don't know how far we... Oh, they're just giving us an error message. Inventory is full. But we did do this on the... Actually, I should be doing this more. Well, not at this level, but yeah, I should be doing this more. I didn't realize those dropped from here. How did I not realize that those dropped from here if I'm doing it on the other account? That doesn't make any sense. I'm calling myself out. I know I did it on the other account. Have I just not paid any attention? You know what? To reference what I just mentioned about a minute ago, oh crap, inventory is full. So I'm sure we got those, and they're just sitting in the inbox because the overflow from inventory, and I'm just gonna find some of those all over the inventory. Let's see. Weekly quests, thank you very much for the... Yeah, ascend champion one time. And this is where we get our energy. Who shall we ascend? We have to do something with this. Also, we got the Lemonisi. I'm not ascending. I mean, I guess it doesn't... It's fine to ascend Lemonisi. But, yeah, I don't really want to build this. Am I the only one that doesn't? I have no interest in building this aside from, like... Let's build it to do a video showing that it's a mediocre legendary. What do we actually have? What do we actually have that we can... It doesn't matter. Let's just do this. Yeah. Thank you for the energy. Let's do the monthly. We have both the Void and we have the Sacred. And that... Yeah. And then we also have all of these beautiful... Classic Arena 150. Oh, man. It's quite a lot. 2 artifacts to level 16. I'm not doing that until we get to the artifact thing. Faction Wars boss we got to do. Oh, we also have another one over here. Thank you very much. So we do have some summons. It's not that bad. I would like to get this boss cleared. We have this one. We also have, maybe we could do Elhain? Maybe we could build her a little bit. Can we at least solo? What is our other dungeon that's open today? We can do one or the other. We can beat a faction boss in one or the other. Apparently, we don't have a team for this. Well, we don't have a team for anything, really. I wish she had more AoEs. She just has the one. And I really don't want to build these rares, though. There's like so many bad rares. It's like for every one good rare, there's like 15 to 20 bad ones. Maybe that's an exaggeration. For every one good rare, there is 10 bad ones. I feel like we could maybe agree on that kind of range. Maybe it's 8, maybe it's 12. But, yeah. Oh, we can clear this one for sure. I wonder if we can actually clear the boss without doing anything. I like the whole not doing anything strategy. That's my favorite. Can we clear the boss? Or, actually, when did we get him? Hold on. We could be building him. Yeah, there's not actually a problem in building Thanazel and putting runes on him, because he's a decent unit. I don't really see anyone using him nowadays, but he used to be one of the core units back in the very beginning. I was like, oh, make sure you get this, make sure you get that. He was in the influencer codes. By the way, if you haven't started playing Raid yet, or you want to start a new account, there are some pretty nifty units that are available. There's a couple Void legendaries available. We still have the Alice available. Tuanarok. We have the Tholin as well. Alice is just the best. She really is. She really is. Debuff spread. Yeah, about that debuff spread. About that. Oh, we can do this fine. Okay, good. I didn't want to actually build anything. Well, I shouldn't say we can do this fine. It looks like we can do this fine. Aw, give me a break, man. Alright. We don't have to keep doing your leech. So silly. Oh, no, health swap. I saw that the other day. I was like, wait a second, how do we lose so much health so fast? The boss is already healed. Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's so dumb. Combat tips. I feel like I know what you're gonna tell me, game. I feel like I know. We can literally just put anything on this. Anything at all. Upgrade in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, we do have to actually do this, though. I was thinking maybe we could, I hate, like, everything here. I mean, we don't have any gear on anything, but this is also gear that we got at the very beginning. And we really haven't been doing anything with this unit. We 6-starred and then didn't really do anything with this. But this is good for a poison team. We should probably try using it in a poison team. So. Well, we also don't have skill ups for it. So, first skill, HP burn, as you saw. Second skill, AoE poison. Second poison debuff if the attack is critical. And then, do we even have high crit rate? No, we do. Okay. And then instantly activates all poison debuffs on all enemies. And it's reusable in 4 turns. If we had a full poison team, that would be lovely. Lovely. And just throw some 1-star things on here. I mean, we just lost by the tiniest margin. So, yeah, but I don't want to... I don't want to go crazy spending all of our silver upgrading things. And then it's gonna take her a while. See, the nice thing is about the AoE wave clear units in these faction wars. But if we don't have the AoE wave clear, you know she's gonna use it as soon as there's one unit left. She's gonna be like, I have it now. Oh my god. I feel it. I feel it. I don't want to auto. Oh, never mind. Now we auto, and we target the boss. I feel like this is already going to go much better. Yeah. Look at that. And he's going to health swap. He just loves stealing all of our buffs. As soon as he gets to like 2 health, he's going to health swap. Yep, there. Oh my god. See, that's how he's killing us. Actually, I suppose it doesn't really matter if we have good gear or not, because he's just going to swap everything. So frustrating. I feel like we just RNG enough and it's gonna work. It's gonna work better. We do have to actually do that before. Oh, we do have the gear enhancement right now that we're supposed to be doing. All right, let's do some summons. We'll do whatever we have, and we'll decide on... Oh, Ice Golem Tournament. Where do we wind up? Maybe we have some extra summons. Oh, it's a good thing I saw this. Otherwise, yeah. And then we have this right here. Thank you very much. Global leader. I know I'm not in the global leaderboard. I don't need to see that. Get out of here, man. I think I am actually going to build a GOM on the other account, though. Because I'm not going for the fusion on that account. Which kind of doesn't make any sense, because that's the account that has resources on it. So it'd be really helpful to do it on that account so it's less ridiculous. So, all right, let's do a couple shards. What do we have here? There's a lot of burn here. I feel like I should go for this, but also under Priest Brogdy, but also look how cool this unit looks. It's straight out of a tattoo art magazine. So we're gonna have to. I feel like I would be doing all the tattoo artists on the planet a disservice if I didn't go for him. We're not gonna get it anyway. It doesn't really matter. Can we at least skip? The next fusion better be amazing if I'm going to do it, because I kind of want to not do that so that I can focus on other parts of the game. That would be lovely. I don't even care if we get anything special, to be honest. Let's see. Ooh, I feel like I'm just going to go for that regardless. I always thought this was kind of a weird model. It's like... Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weirds me out a little bit. All right, let's go Sulfuron. We're gonna get a rare from the Sacred. I know that's what's gonna happen. Have we gotten him before? Good question. Good question. Yeah, I'm not going to build that. That's going in. That's going in storage. I know we're nowhere near where we need to be. Maybe we'll do some Mortal Soul Stones. We will... Well, we're almost at 1,000, so all we really need is another 2,000, and you know they got the summon packs out in force right now. So can we please skip the next fusion? I really hope the next fusion is not anything like must have. You know what I mean? Is anyone else feel like that way? You're like, we've been skipping the fusions already, man. I want to actually make progress in other areas of the game. That's my issue. So I feel like all these fusions kind of like, they kind of get us in the direction, but not completely. So we're going to pick up some summons and we will be back. Guys, today I want to tell you how to get the...
Are you going to tell them how to get me for free?
Well, yeah, I was going to do that.
Excellent! I will slay all the demons.
Well, I was going to tell them that if they click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen, they can get a legendary Elenaril at the beginning of the game.
Yes, Elenaril, a great unit for poison teams.
And then Maus Mage at level 10.
That will be wonderful for the dragons team.
And then Uugo at level 20.
A reviver with defense break. That should come in handy.
And then Fane at level 30.
Ah, Fane the boss slayer. And I, the magnificent Tholin Foulbeard with the promo code DEMONSLAYER.
Yes, every new player can use a promo code in the first 48 hours to get an extra legendary of their choice.
Choice? Who else could they choose but me?
Well, they can also choose Ruarc with the promo code Desert Queen.
Oh, that is a good one.
Or they can use the promo code TREEHUGGER for a Greenwarden Ruarc.
Ah, they would never choose a vegan.
Or they can use the promo code GETALICE for a legendary Alice the Wanderer.
They can get Alice? She is amazing. I see I have some competition.
Or Sun Wukong with the promo code Monkey King.
The mighty Monkey King! He is so difficult to kill. Stop giving them options. Get back to the video.
This is either going to be very exciting or it's going to be one of those situations where you swallow the loss and move on. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we picked up. We have 11 Void Shards and 6 Primal Shards. It's going to be a swallow it, move on situation. I know. I'm bracing myself for it. I'm bracing myself. Maybe we skip the next fusion. Maybe we skip the next fusion. We build a solid. Oh, we got Dilgal. We already upgraded him, didn't we? We maxed Dilgal, if I recall. We might not have, but. Yeah. Maybe we'll get a good epic. I don't know. I don't mean from here. What is with the way he walks? I don't know. Maybe we'll get a good epic. I'm gonna have to look at some of these, re-review some of these units. Maybe something might be fun to build, but yeah. I expect this from the Voids. I'm hoping maybe we get... I'm not hoping for... I don't think we're going to get a mythical. But I'm hoping that we get something interesting enough. Okay. Genbo the Dishonored. Let's take... Oh my god. I'm not familiar with this unit. But as we can see... He seems like he's got some use. Steals any increased attack buffs. Very specific. Each hit also has a 30% chance of stealing one random buff. Increased attack cannot, buff steal cannot be resisted. Attacks all enemies. Decreased duration of all buffs by 1 turn. Effect cannot be resisted on critical hits. Interesting. Crit rate buff and an increased crit damage buff, and then grants an extra turn. Okay, so he's going to increase his crit rate, crit damage, and then he's going to do an irresistible strip. I could see the value. Immune to decreased attack debuffs. Will ignore unkillable buffs when attacking under an increased attack buff. But he doesn't do it. Well, yeah, he steals it. He steals it. Okay. I mean, I see it. I see it. And a Ragemonger. What do we have from... Oh, I remember what we have from the Fragment Summons. Let's see. Hey! Okay, so I'm laughing because I know that this is a good unit. I am the only person I feel that's ever played Raid Shadow Legends that has not built Miscreated Monster when they get... Wasn't he part of like an event or something like 6 years ago or 5 years ago? I feel like he was. I feel like there was some kind of like when he was introduced to the game, he was part of an event and everyone gets him, and then wasn't that the case? And like Madame Saris too? Weren't they in the same update? I feel like we're gonna have to build him, but yeah, hey, it's a Gaelic. Lols. Yeah, I already know all these primals. All these primals are all rares. They always are. They're like, oh, but it's a primal shard. It's like, oh, but it's not actually, you're not actually going to get anything out of it. I feel like I now have to eat my words. It's a primal shard. You're not going to get anything out of it. Guys, I found the secret. I found the secret. Just say that you're not going to get anything and truly believe it in the bottom of your heart. Truly believe it. Okay, I'm not bummed about spending money now. I'm okay with that. Okay. Wow. Well, I know what we're 6-starring. No, we don't have to. I know what we're 6-starring. Something else, because we don't have to. Wow. I mean, it's a mythical. We all know what to expect. I'm not familiar with this unit specifically as much as the other ones, but yeah. Oh, we're gonna have 10 different test days of this unit. Night Queen Crixia. That is wild. I was expecting the next video to be a miscreated monster. We have to build things, guys. We have to actually build things now. We have to actually build these things that we are pulling. That is absolutely wild. That is absolutely wild. That is ridiculous. I need to process that for a second. Wow. Okay, well. I don't have any gear for this. We're gonna have to figure something out to make... Yeah. You better believe there's gonna be 10 videos on this unit specifically. And how are we gonna skill her up? How are we gonna skill... Oh my goodness. How are we gonna skill her up? Luckily, she doesn't take a ton of skill ups. Yeah. It's gonna be rough, though. It's gonna be rough to skill this up. It's gonna be rough on the purse. We don't need that many, but... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. They're like, we know what you just got. Of course they know what we just got. Of course. We should probably also do this. Wow. See, now I feel like we gotta... Here's the thing. Maybe this means that the way that we skill her up in the future is we really try to save for summon rush events. Or maybe we do more summons, but we'd have to do summons like immediately. No, it's still gonna be a lot to get the mythical skill tomes. I feel like she's just not gonna be skilled up for a while. I feel like that's what's actually gonna happen. I'm gonna have to think about this. There's a lot to process. There's a lot to process. I did not think that was ever going to happen ever on any account. So, yeah. We're gonna have a lot of work to do. Wow. Very, very, very cool looking. Cannot actually believe that happened. Jeez. All right. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys got the same luck from... I know what the rates are. I hope you guys got the same luck from the summon events going on right now. I will see you, as always, in the next video. We already know what it's going to be a spotlight on. So I'll see you in that one.